Breaking news from Starbase. SpaceX has just completed a critical static fire test of Booster 14 with all 33 Raptor engines roaring to life. But something unexpected has emerged in its aftermath. While SpaceX shared spectacular footage of the engines firing in perfect synchronization, the booster's return journey has taken an intriguing turn that's raising questions across the space community. Meanwhile, the next generation of Starship is taking shape as Ship 35 reaches new milestones in its assembly process. And in a major development for SpaceX's manufacturing capabilities, the massive Star Factory, set to revolutionize rocket production, stands nearly complete. But that's not all. As Blue Origin's New Glenn finally stands ready on the pad, what's really behind the holdup of its maiden flight? The answers might surprise you. Welcome to Elon Musk 24 Hours. Let's dive right in. Breaking news emerged from Starbase in the early hours as Booster 14's massive frame cast long shadows across the Texas landscape. The morning silence had been shattered hours earlier by the thunderous roar of 33 Raptor engines firing in perfect harmony, a testament to SpaceX's engineering prowess. But as the sun climbed higher, something unusual began to unfold. Engineers who had been celebrating the successful static fire suddenly grew quiet and serious. Booster 14's return journey took an unexpected turn. Instead of its triumphant roll into the megabay, it stood alone in the open, surrounded by hastily erected scaffolding. The sight sent ripples of concern through the space community. Something was different this time. As workers swarmed around the booster's common dome area, memories of Booster 7's troubled past surfaced. That incident had taught SpaceX valuable lessons. But this situation felt different. The precision of the team's movements, the urgent yet methodical approach, this wasn't a crisis response. This was something else entirely. Late-night observers noticed strange patterns of activity around the booster. Specialized equipment arrived under cover of darkness. Whispers spread of a possible breakthrough modification, something that could revolutionize Starship's capabilities. SpaceX's trademark secrecy only fueled the speculation. Meanwhile, inside the gleaming new Star Factory, a revolution in spacecraft manufacturing was taking shape. The facility's massive glass walls revealed glimpses of an operation unprecedented in human history. For the first time, humanity was witnessing the mass production of vehicles capable of interplanetary travel. The scale was staggering, each Starship tower reaching toward the ceiling like chrome giants awakening from slumber. Ship 35's evolution told its own compelling story. The modified heat shield configuration caught the eye of every expert who saw it. These weren't just incremental improvements. They represented lessons written in the scorch marks of previous flights. Each modification a story of trial and error, of pushing boundaries until they broke, then pushing further. But behind these visible achievements lurked a challenge few had considered. The logistics of fueling these massive vessels had become a puzzle that demanded solving. Picture this: a constant stream of tanker trucks, day and night, 276 vehicles just to fuel a single launch. The numbers were mind-boggling. 8 days of continuous fuel delivery, yet SpaceX aimed for multiple launches per day. Something had to change. Enter the solution. Plans for an on-site air liquefaction plant emerged, alongside whispers of a dedicated methane pipeline. This wasn't just infrastructure, it was the foundation of a new era in spaceflight. The scale of ambition was breathtaking, yet somehow typical of SpaceX's approach to impossible problems. At Pad B, the evolution of launch infrastructure was taking physical form. The new flame diverter under construction told a story of learning from experience, sometimes painfully. Previous launches had produced heart-stopping moments as powerful shock waves bounced back toward the rocket. The new design promised to tame these forces, channeling them safely away through a sophisticated network of steel and concrete. The Can Crusher 2 facility at Massey's had become the site of intense speculation. Its recent growth in height suggested something big was coming, literally. As new hydraulic systems arrived piece by piece, observers noted their unprecedented scale. Whatever was being prepared for testing, it was larger than anything attempted before. Across the country at Cape Canaveral, Falcon 9 Booster 1067 was quietly making history. 24 successful launches and landings, a number that would have seemed impossible just years ago. Each landing burn had left its mark on the booster's surface, creating a patina that told stories of atmospheric re-entry, of pushing against the very limits of reusability. The Starlink constellation continued its silent revolution above our heads. The completion of the direct-to-cell satellite shell marked more than technical achievement. It represented the democratization of global communication. Soon, someone stranded in the remotest location on Earth could reach out for help using nothing more than a regular phone. The implications for global safety and connectivity were profound. Blue Origin's New Glenn stood ready on its pad, a testament to perseverance and engineering excellence. Yet its path to flight faced familiar hurdles. Regulatory approval, the same challenge that had tested SpaceX's patience many times. The situation highlighted a crucial truth about modern spaceflight. Technical readiness was only part of the journey. NASA's parallel efforts added another dimension to this era of space exploration. The careful stacking of the next SLS rocket proceeded with the weight of history on every movement. Each component placement was a step toward returning humans to lunar orbit, while the revolutionary SEVER-X mission promised to uncover secrets of our galaxy that could change our understanding of life itself. In an industrial park not far from the SpaceX's facility, Vast Space was writing their own chapter in the commercial space race. Their Haven 1 space station development had progressed from paper to hardware in just 2 years, a pace that challenged conventional wisdom about spacecraft development. The speed of their progress raised eyebrows, but their results spoke volumes. As these stories unfolded across multiple fronts, they wove together into a larger narrative of human achievement and ambition. Each development, each test, each modification represented another step toward making humanity a multiplanetary species. The challenges were immense, but so was the determination to overcome them. This wasn't just about building rockets anymore. It was about building the future. And as the sun set on another busy day at Starbase, the lights inside the Star Factory continued to burn, a beacon of humanity's unwavering drive to reach for the stars. As we wrap up today's journey through the frontiers of space innovation, one thing becomes crystal clear. We're witnessing the dawn of a new era in human spaceflight. From Booster 14's intriguing developments at Starbase to the quiet revolution happening inside the Star Factory, each step forward brings us closer to becoming a multiplanetary species. The story of space exploration isn't just about rockets and technology. It's about human ingenuity, determination, and our unwavering drive to push boundaries. Whether it's SpaceX's remarkable achievements with reusability, vast ambitious space station plans, or the groundbreaking Starlink direct-to-cell capabilities, these innovations are reshaping our future in ways we're only beginning to understand. Stay connected with the latest developments in space exploration by subscribing to Elon Musk 24 Hours. Hit that like button if you found today's insights valuable, and share this video with fellow space enthusiasts who share our passion for innovation. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on Booster 14's mysterious modifications. What do you think SpaceX has planned? Remember to check our merch store for exclusive space-themed designs and visit our website for high-quality prints that support our dedicated photographers. Every purchase helps us continue bringing you the most exciting space news and developments. Thank you for joining us on this cosmic journey. Until next time, keep looking up. The future is only getting brighter. Just over 13 years ago, SpaceX launched their first Falcon 9 rocket into the skies above Earth. Today, this revolutionary vehicle has not only completed its 400th successful mission, it's completely transformed the economics of space travel. But SpaceX wasn't content with just hitting milestones. In a remarkable demonstration of their engineering prowess, they've just shattered another record with this same remarkable rocket, achieving the fastest turnaround time between launches in spaceflight history. The numbers tell an extraordinary story. What once took weeks of preparation was accomplished in just 13 days and 12 hours, demolishing their previous record of 21 days. This isn't just about speed, it's about redefining what's possible in space exploration. While each Saturn V rocket launch in the Apollo era cost over $1.16 billion in today's dollars, the reusable Falcon 9 has brought that price tag down to just $67 million per launch. Welcome to Elon Musk 24 Hours, where we bring you the latest developments in space technology and exploration. Let's dive right in. The story of the Falcon 9 begins not with triumph, but with skepticism and doubt. When Elon Musk first proposed the idea of landing and reusing orbital-class rockets, the space industry's veterans didn't just disagree, they laughed. Physics won't allow it, they said. The forces are too extreme. The costs of refurbishment will exceed any savings. These weren't just casual dismissals. They were the considered opinions of some of the world's most experienced aerospace engineers. But in a small warehouse in Hawthorne, California, a team of young engineers was about to prove them all wrong. They started with a simple question that would revolutionize space travel. Why do we throw away rockets that cost as much as a commercial airliner after just one flight? The Falcon 9 that stands on the launch pad today is a testament to their persistence. Rising 230 feet into the sky, this engineering marvel houses enough computing power to process 10,000 measurements per second across its sophisticated array of sensors. The 9 Merlin engines at its base, arranged in what SpaceX engineers affectionately call the octaweb configuration, represent countless hours of innovation and refinement. Each engine is a masterpiece of engineering, capable of throttling from 100% down to 40% power, a crucial capability that makes precise landings possible. During a typical launch, these engines unleash 1.7 million pounds of thrust, creating a spectacle that draws thousands of spectators to Florida's Space Coast. But the real drama begins after the first stage separation. As the second stage carries its payload toward orbit, the booster begins its remarkable journey home. This is where physics meets audacity. Picture this: a 14-story tall rocket, traveling at nearly 5,000 miles per hour, must flip itself around, restart its engines multiple times, guide itself through supersonic velocities, and land on a target the size of a basketball court, sometimes on a floating platform in rolling ocean waves. The precision required is equivalent to throwing a pencil over the Empire State Building and having it land on a shoebox on the other side. The first attempts were nothing short of spectacular failures. On December 2014, SpaceX attempted their first booster landing on a drone ship. The rocket found its target but came in too fast, erupting in a brilliant fireball that illuminated the night sky. Engineers nicknamed this attempt Rapid Unscheduled Disassembly. Space industry humor at its finest. But each failure brought valuable data, and each explosion contained the seeds of future success. January 2015 saw another attempt, another explosion, February another. But the SpaceX team kept iterating, kept learning. They developed sophisticated grid fins for better atmospheric control. They perfected the engine relight sequence. They even created specialized landing legs that could absorb the shock of touchdown while maintaining stability and